So at the beginning of this year, I platinumed Amanda the Adventurer 1 and Amanda the Adventurer 2. And to end off the year, Amanda the Adventurer 3, the final game in the trilogy, has been released. Meaning it is time to earn the Platinum Trophy on Amanda the Adventurer 3 and wrap up this cryptic story about the hit TV show. Just like the first two games, Amanda 3 has an extremely simple platinum, focusing on unlocking all the endings, as well as a few collectibles such as secret tapes and audio logs along the way. Before getting into the end of Amanda the Adventurer, I wanted to remind you guys, if you need to be kept up on the story of the first two games, you guys can watch my video on them. I'll have the link in the description. And please subscribe because I'm really close to hitting 200k subs. Alright, thank you. Kicking things off, we are put 10 years in the past as we watch an unknown infiltrator entering Hamlin Entertainment to secretly document what's going on for Aunt Kate. We saw these recordings in the secret tapes from the previous game. The infiltrator lets Kate know that he will meet up at their usual spot, but is quickly stopped by a guard who catches him and calls for backup. The mysterious infiltrator manages to escape into a nearby facility where we are now playing as him. Inside the facility, I find a whiteboard which has a workstation memo advising the employees on how to handle several test subjects within a facility, which happened to be the multiple children that went missing and were sucked into the digital world of Amanda the Adventurer. Moving forward, I make my way to a work office featuring several working stations as well as a kitchen and a meeting room. Inside that meeting room, I find a Hamlin employee access card. This access card unlocks the security room. Oh, what is this? Is this like a chiropod room? Is my dad, like, in one of these chiropods? This room finally reveals what happened to all the missing children and where they've been kept by Hamlin Entertainment all these years. But what this also shows us is each pod has a corresponding item or being attached to it, such as a dog and even a flower. This means that all those items within the show with the white eyes are the missing children being kept alive within these pods. Inside this room is a surveillance room looking over several areas, such as a park and a baby crib, as well as two monitors with written records. One of these monitors contain a file titled Shepherd, which reveals that Hamlin Entertainment created a successful biological being from the DNA sample of somebody named Marcus Mountain. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. With that, the secret infiltrator inserts a red blank tape into the surveillance system with the goal to back up the video data and expose Hamlin's corrupt actions to the public. This then activates the paused Amanda tape on the middle monitor with the simple objective to go on a scavenger hunt and find all the items that Amanda lists.
A door with 3 windows.
I can see that right here. Yeah, right here.
Can you help us find a door with 3 windows?
I mean, I guess I could, yeah.
Damn.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit! Pausing the tape, the security alarm goes off, as now Hamlin is aware that there's a human within the building. While this is happening, we must find each item Amanda lists off attached to the corresponding child pod. Wait, so it asked me to find a door with 3 windows. A door with 3 windows. A door with 3 door with 3 windows. Is that what you have to do? Oh, I'm a goddamn genius.
I found it!
I'm a genius. After finding the rest of the items that Amanda lists off, the tape backup completes. The guards then get into the security room to take down the mysterious infiltrator, and he makes sure to hide the red tape before accepting his fate. Oh.
Got it.
Uh-oh. I gotta get the fuck out of here!
Damn this place.
Go! Uh-oh.
Going down, huh?
Just
I guess
hold
not.
on.
I guess I'm cooked. Wait, so who is that? And what happened? So it was before, 10 years before that happened. This then cuts 10 years later to the final moments of the second game where Joanne gives Riley a tape, telling her to escape before she is brutally attacked by who we all assumed was the monster version of Wooly. Okay, and this is when Wooly attacks Joanne. Okay. And she's literally tearing her asshole apart. Bro. This leads us down to a secret exit into the sewers where Riley becomes face to face with the same creature that just gave Joanne the same fate as my father. Oh God! What is that? Oh God. Why is there so many eyes on him? Bro, what is that? What was that? After escaping the monster version of Wooly, we end up in the same facility from 10 years ago, which now seems to be abandoned. Wasting no time, I plop the tape that Joanne gave Riley into the VHS player. Whoa. What the hell was that? Just like the first two games, we're trying to communicate with the human form of Amanda, being Rebecca, as we interact with things in the tape and of course the real world. Amanda expresses how she's feeling down, and every time she does, the footage of the tape goes grainy and dark. While this is happening, Wooly tries to keep Amanda's spirits up, making the tape go brighter with his more positive attitude. As the tape goes on, Wooly tries to stay positive about eating candy with Amanda until a familiar face appears. Alright. Oh, it's the possum from the last game.
Great. this guy.
Isn't that Jordan, Joanne's brother or whatever, that we were told that it was?
Are you going-
Now, if you guys remember in the previous game, the possum was super annoying, but now this has changed as Amanda's attitude towards him is completely different, while Wooly is still pissed off about the possum's existence. Amanda notices the possum is also down and asks how we can cheer him up.
When your friend is sad, how do you cheer them up?
Usually I just give them a... Wait, can I type this all the way? I wanted to type either poop sandwich or foot job, but I can't, so, Fent. Oh, you can't just type whatever you want? Head. Alright, I probably a hug. Oh, yep. Alright.
Can't remember the last time someone gave me a hug.
Stop crying, bitch. Amanda then expresses how she cannot remember the last time she had a hug, with the possum giving her one, making her happy. We are then told another way to cheer up Amanda is with a treat. This leads us into the first puzzle of the game. See this candy, for example the June bugs? Basically, the name of each candy spells out the name of one of the worker names on the cubicles in the office, and each of their computers have a number on that monitor. Heading back to the tape, Amanda asks Wooly whether he wants Louisville Turtles or Walnut Joys. What the hell are these names?
Or how about walnut joys?
Oh, Lewis. Wait, and that's one of the names on the computer monitor, right? Wait, so this was June. Those were the June bugs, which means we have to look for Lewis V, right? Oh. I'm freaking smart, guys. What the hell? If you guys haven't figured this out by now, I need to figure out a code given to me by the names of the workers on the candy bars. The next candy bar shown is a Mr. Caramel bar, which gives me the number 3 at Kara's desk. And then Wooly crashes out because Amanda demands he helps the possum reach the next treat.
Get on the ground.
What?
Get on the ground?
Get on the ground.
Amanda, are you serious?
Get on the ground.
Whoa. Now he's being used as their bitch now? Bro. Alright, bro. I guess now I can understand why Wooly's a little mad. He's being used as like... After getting all the numbers, it reveals the code 86309, which we need to type into this fat-ass clown who looks awfully familiar to an old friend from the previous games. What the hell? I thought this guy died in the last game. You guys remember? What the hell was his name? Something the clown, or robot, remember? Who the hell is this? Dial 911 if you need, in case of emergency? I'm not dialing 911. Suck my balls is what I'll dial. 86309.
That's it, kid. Now the only thing between you
Whoa!
your ice cold prize is Kathy, then Barry, then Kara, then Lewis. Go get 'em!
Fat-ass clown boy then gives us the code 9036. Typing this code into the nearby fridge lock gets me my next tape as well as my first trophy. So I guess we put it right here. 9036. I'm a goddamn genius, and there we go, my first achievement, Popsy Clown, find the code to the fridge. While in this kitchen, I also get my next trophy, dead weight, for doing something pretty stupid. You know, I could be real fucked up right now and put this, should I do it? I don't know if I want to do it. Guys, do not cancel me for it actually lets you? Whoa. People usually flush those down the toilet. Watching the next tape that we found in the fridge, this one is pretty interesting because it's actually a work in progress tape where Amanda and Wooly are set in an amusement park. It's kind of like looking at GTA 6 leaks. Everything's just unfinished. As the tape plays, Wooly asks Amanda if she remembers all the fun times that they had at the amusement park in the past. She of course says yes, but then she has a flashback about a certain memory she cannot quite recall.
I was here with someone tall. I wish I could remember. I can almost see his face.
Amanda then tries to remember who the tall, suspicious man is. I guess you could say this is some dramatic irony. I'm kidding. Who do I think I am? William Shakespeare? Amanda tries to remember who this man is by figuring out what she did when coming to the park in the past, being the carousel. But Wooly interrupts her and says she went to the popcorn stand. Oh, of course Wooly's fat ass wants to go to the popcorn stand.
Remember?
I don't
Goddamn
know.
fat ass. This leads us having to decide whether Amanda went to the carousel first or the popcorn stand. Pausing the tape and turning around grants us with several drawn up sequences for the unfinished tape with 2 options for us to choose, being the carousel or popcorn stand. It's pretty obvious that Amanda first went to the carousel and Wooly is trying to sabotage her, so picking up the carousel sequence and putting it on the nearby whiteboard allows us to progress in the tape, where Amanda then asks us what our favorite animal on the carousel is. No matter what you tell Amanda, she will always let us know that her favorite animal is a chicken. Now, pay attention to Wooly's reaction when she tells us this.
My favorite animal on the carousel is the chicken.
What I failed to catch in this moment was the way Wooly reacted is a connection to the first game when Amanda was on that farm and you choose the name Sam for the rooster. You guys should remember that Amanda reacted very weird in that response, and Wooly pretty much had the same exact reaction. My guess so far is Wooly is trying really hard to stop Amanda from remembering Sam Colton, her father. If you don't think that, well, watch this. Maybe it'll convince you.
A long time ago, I rode on a carousel with someone. We laughed a lot while it went round and round. I can't remember who it was.
Probably me, your best friend.
Amanda remembers being accompanied by someone at this very park, and Wooly keeps trying to convince her no matter what that it was him when it clearly wasn't. Amanda then recalls winning a purple elephant at some sort of game. This has us choose between 3 games, one of which we need to connect to the whiteboard, being whack-a-mole, ball toss, and ring toss. Attaching the right sequence on the whiteboard confirms she indeed did play ball toss, and Amanda recalls yet again the mysterious tall man who had given her that purple elephant she won, and she says it became her favorite toy at home.
And someone reached up and pulled down a purple elephant, and it was my favorite toy back at my house.
Yet again, take a look at how Wooly is reacting to Amanda saying certain phrases. He realizes that Amanda is starting to connect the dots and remember her real life and home on the outside world. As a result of this, he tries to change the subject.
We don't have any toys like that at the house.
No, at my other house.
Hey, let's go have some fun. Come on.
All
I'll
right.
race you to the rides.
Every time she brings up something too, Wooly just immediately changes the subject. Moving on to the roller coaster rides, Amanda expresses how she was scared, but yet again, someone made sure to stay by her side and encouraged her to ride it because she would be okay. But she can't remember who that was.
But by the time the ride was over, I was laughing and laughing, and he gave me a hug and told me that I was so brave for trying something new.
It was probably me, your best friend.
I don't think it was you, Wooly. It was someone else. Someone I really cared about.
You don't care about me?
Someone I really missed, I think.
By this point, it should be pretty clear that Amanda desperately misses her father, Sam. And for whatever reason, Wooly is trying to keep Amanda distracted from remembering him, though his intentions are not clear as to why. After that, Amanda asks us to help her remember what roller coaster she went on, ending the tape. So it was this one. It's here. And then obviously it was this, as I said. Whoa! What just happened? Was I wrong? I might have been. Video type is no longer compatible with this device. What was that? With the tape abruptly ending, I get access to a new control room with multiple terminals as well as a window overlooking a capsule room in front of us. That... Who the... Is that Rebecca? Like, is that Amanda in there? Inserting our amusement park tape into the VHS player in the room, Amanda appears where she's able to piece her amusement park journey together and figure out who the tall man was, being her dad.
A long time ago, a tall man and a little girl went to an amusement park.
Yeah.
He lifted the little girl onto a carousel animal and stood next to her as she went round and round. The little girl smiled and laughed.
Yeah.
After they rode the carousel,
So I was right, it was
they
Amanda and
played
the father.
games together. The man said it was funny when she stuck her tongue out to concentrate on throwing a ball to make the milk bottles fall down. Maybe she looked funny, but she still won. After that, the man told the little girl that she was tall enough to ride on the roller coaster now. At first, the little girl didn't want to go. It looked too high up and too scary. But the man told her that being scared can be fun, and that we don't know what we can do until we try. The little girl decided she could be brave. She got on the ride and held her breath while the car climbed up and up and up. Suddenly, it was racing down, down, down. It went so fast, she felt like her tummy had butterflies in it. The little girl had never felt like that before. She laughed and laughed. When the ride was over, the man hugged her and said he was so proud of how brave she was.
Yep, probably her father.
The little girl thought that she could do just about anything.
Yeah.
Because her daddy said she could.
See, I told you. I knew it. I knew it was her dad. I knew it. With the tape wrapped up, a random code appears on the monitor, as well as something weird happening to the pod in front of us. Breaking a monitor, giving me my next tape and third trophy. Oh, okay, new tape. And tying loose ends, finish a long overdue project. Typing in that code into the clown plays us a secret audio log. In total, there are 4 audio logs that I need to listen to for the trophy receptionist.
Hey Barry, it's Kara here. I got your message about the video archive. I'm trying to remember what the code for that folder box was. I thought I'd written them all down for you before I left. If my little trivia brain is correct, that one was the year and month that the keyboardist from was born. So, 43-7. If that's not it, you know how to reach me though. Any word on further layoffs? I heard the initial sweep had something to do with the Colton family. Hard to know for sure. We should catch up sometime when you're free. Anyway, keep following the fun, buddy. Alright, bye.
Okay, so Kara sounds kind of bad, I ain't gonna lie. Listening to this audio log gives me the code 4307. This then gives us access to a secret locked box and my 4th trophy. 4307. Yup, phone tab. Listen to a conversation you're not supposed to. Inside this box is the first secret tape. Altogether, there are 4 secret tapes I will need to watch in order to get access to an ending later in the game. These secret tapes also provide to us a bunch of context and lore, so they're worth watching regardless. The first secret tape shows a security recording of a breach that took place at the Hamlin facility on April 8th, 2003 at 4:25 p.m. During this tape, we see Amanda's father, Sam Colton, secretly make it to her room within the facility, where this happens.
Localized aggressive tremors are observed here. Preliminary investigation suggests this is the moment of inception of the Colton anomaly. Further investigation of this first sighting of the anomaly is necessary to understand its characteristics and movement patterns.
Wait, so did it kill Sam?
Disturbing noises in the ceiling follow the
Bro,
incident.
alright.
Follow-up on these reports is ongoing.
So did the Colton anomaly ended up, so he's dead. So he's definitely not alive. What we just saw is the official inception and start of the Colton anomaly. This is the exact moment it is confirmed that Hamlin Entertainment didn't purposely experiment on Rebecca to turn her into some fat-ass monster. They literally called the monster an anomaly, which by definition means it was unexpected, and they have no clue how this occurred. What we know is that Hamlin was attempting to successfully copy and transfer every subject's consciousness into the animated TV show, and as a failed result of this, left several children dead, as well as Rebecca turning into her anomaly form, ultimately killing her father in the process. Inserting our next tape, Healthy Foods Help Us Grow, Amanda cannot figure out the name of her possum companion, so she comes up with a pretty epic name for him.
How about if I call you Chicken Scratch?
Chicken Scratch.
Amanda.
In this tape, Amanda teaches us the importance of food groups, as Wooly explains that all food groups are healthy in moderation, except for one food group, being milk. Now at first I was like, it makes sense that he would say milk is bad because he's a sheep, until I remember, I'm a goddamn idiot. Milk comes from cows, not sheep. After that, the tape pauses and a new puzzle appears. What is this, Hungry Hippos? But it's mice? In the kitchen shows a poster of all the food groups being bread, vegetables, meat, and milk. Basically, all I need to do is take a food item from each group and put it in the nearby blender. And the bread group, so use everything except milk. So what the fuck is this? I'll just take this, and this. And then probably put it in here. Whoa! While doing this, I realized why Wooly doesn't want us drinking milk, any of these meals, and that's because on the back of the milk carton, in the fridge, it shows 2 missing children that have become victims of Hamlin Entertainment. It's becoming pretty clear at this point, whatever Wooly's intentions are not good at all. Putting the correct foods in the blender and going back to the tape allows Chicken Scratch to successfusly eat until the point of throwing it all up. No? Bro, he's just like overfeeding him? Is this it's feeder content. Ooh. Amanda then has us yet again make a meal for the possum using the foods shown on the poster in the kitchen. Right, and none of that's in the fridge. It's the same goddamn items as before. Well, I'm gonna just use these again because that's what worked before. I don't even know what that is, bro. Is it like it's a poop sandwich cake? It's a poop cake! Wait, poop cake! And then we got a poop burger and some poop shakes. Grind it up, what do you get? You get a poop shake? Nom 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 nom, I love some poop shakes, Chicken. Alright, yeah, I really gobbled that shit up. I bet your breath smells like absolute hell. This goes on until the possum refuses to eat anymore. Bro.
Well, you're going to sit there until you're done, mister.
What is going on? Why was there like maggots in his ass? To wrap up the tape, Amanda has us make one final dish for the possum. It is the same goddamn shit as before. Bro, what? It's just not, it's like hologram food. You guys know that episode of SpongeBob where they're just eating a hologram Krabby Patty? That's literally this. Like, bro. Selecting the same 3 foods that I previously chose before gets me my next trophy, a balanced diet. Here you go. You got your shit burger, your poop sandwich cake, and your awesome shake. Oh, that rhymed. I'm like Dr. Seuss. Joking. Oh, a balanced diet. Slop, slop, slop. I want somebody to give me slop, joking, and they just all vomited. Combining those same 3 food items in a row not only gets me my next trophy, but also my next tape, which we will start in a quick second. Finishing up our current tape, Wooly insists that the possum drinks the milk, and he claims that the milk group is the most important, even knowing he clearly just said the milk is the most dangerous group and to not go near it. But of course, Chicken Scratch refuses, which sends Wooly into a rage.
Go ahead and try it.
Wooly, this is peer pressure. Don't make him hitting him?
Hey, stop it!
I'm just trying to teach him to take care of himself.
Well, I don't like it.
He has to listen.
Oh, God.
You're being a big bully.
Oh.
Leave him alone!
Oh, God.
You're not the boss around here.
After the tape ends, we yet again get another audio log code that we are able to type into Mr. Clown Robot. This audio log goes over an internal memo report covering the recent injuries and deaths that have happened as a result of the Colton anomaly. Hamlin is starting to notice that there's a pattern of when these attacks occur, which is every time there's a threat linked to the tapes, and that destroying the tapes weaken the anomaly, but makes it more mad in the process.
After examining security footage, I've noted a pattern. Often, these episodes are frequently lethal, precursed by a perceived threat to any recording containing the animated Amanda character. I have hypothesized physical destruction of the tapes weaken the Colton assets linked to the anomaly way to maintain control over the Colton asset, bringing the anomaly to heel. Testing my theories, intentional harm to the tapes, invoking the anger of the anomaly.
Moving on to the tape we got from the food puzzle, it starts with the gang on a beach, and just like the amusement park, Amanda remembers being at the beach with someone, which Wooly tries desperately to get her to focus on something else. Wooly then offers Amanda a mango smoothie, which sparks a memory about previously having a smoothie, but she cannot quite recall what flavor it was.
I know I had a smoothie, and it was yellow, like mango, but it didn't taste like that.
Maybe you can make Amanda a nice, sweet mango smoothie to help her feel better.
This has us using a knife to pop nearby beach balls that have ingredients to make Amanda a pineapple smoothie. Bringing the smoothie back to the tape satisfies Amanda's smoothie needs. She then complains the sun is too bright. Wooly recommends that we get Amanda an umbrella, but I low-key did not trust his suggestion at all, so instead I was able to find a nearby pair of sunglasses.
How do I look?
You look fat as shit, Bjorken. Lastly, to wrap up the tape, Amanda has us help her remember the creature that she saw in the ocean. Oh wow, that did work. Alright. Mr. Krabs, joking. Mr. Jokin? After giving Amanda Mr. Krabs, she laughs at how it walks and the tape abruptly ends due to an error. Mr. Krabs, there you go.
Yes, look at how funny he moves.
Oh. Alright. tape got all fucked up again. Taking this tape to the control room with the huge pod in the middle, resumes where Amanda recalls her time at the beach with her dad and her best friend. And she purposely makes sure to not say a fake best friend being Wooly, but a real best friend.
Once there was a little girl who knew a lot of people who loved her. She lived with her daddy and she had a best friend.
Hey, who was the best
Not a
friend?
fake best friend who looked like a funny animal, but a real best friend.
On the beach, they collected seashells and walked around with a funny crab. She described it as one of the best days of her life. After that, the tape ends, and yet again, the pod in the middle of the room responds to the memories of the completed tape. And this right here is where I figured out that Rebecca has to be in that capsule. Play these summarized tapes, it gives, I'm assuming Rebecca in there, memory or something, because look. It's doing it again, it did this before. I don't know exactly what's happening here, but it's like it's giving her memory or something. Oh, we have the access card. Oh, a foggy memory. Help Amanda remember her day at the beach. On top of all that, finishing the beach tape rewards us with the same access card that the infiltrator used 10 years ago. Just like before, this access card allows us into the capsule room that has been left untouched. Now, do you guys remember that little memo sheet on the whiteboard I showcased at the beginning of this video? Yeah, so I figured out that each pod is identified by a code ending in either 1 through 8. And on that memo pad shows what behavior traits work for that certain capsule. So I'm realizing that these have names on them, right? And if we go over here, look at this right here, like 01, 03, 05, 08. It says like 01, so this is 01, and it says the treatment is chocolate cake. Placing the corresponding food in front of each capsule being a chocolate cake, a ham and cheese sandwich for capsule 2. This ham and cheese sandwich's got like, ew, it's got like ball sack skin on it. Why is it so moldy? Blah. And then sushi, followed by some other foods, had this happen. All right. Oh. Last meal, give the children. The children? Wait, these are. Whoa, these are filled. Oh, I can see it now. There's children in here? What the fuck? Wait, so are these like. Oh my god, the children that went missing in the first and second game? The multiple children. These are where they're being kept? What? This is where I finally put 2 and 2 together that all the missing children are being kept alive and preserved in these capsules while their brain activity is being emulated in the Amanda the Adventurer TV show. Heading over to the fridge, I was left a present which happens to be the next secret tape, which starts with a news reporter letting everybody know that after 3 years, Amanda the Adventurer has been canceled. The news report then shows a pre-recorded interview that features Sam Colton, Rebecca's father, and the originator of the show Amanda the Adventurer, which we have seen in the previous games. As this tape continues, it is then confirmed that Sam mysteriously disappeared after signing with Hamlin back in 2002, 1 year before his unfortunate death. On top of this, the reporter then confirms to the public that when Sam Colton signed with Hamlin, he also signed over his legal guardianship of Rebecca to Hamlin, and of course, ever since then, she has not been seen in the public eye. The tape then cuts to a local resident of Kensdale named Roger, who claims ever since Hamlin got involved in the town, children have been disappearing with no explanation. The tape wraps up with the news anchor letting us know that Hamlin denies all of these alleged accusations, but they refuse to make an official statement. Before we can move on, right, I really wanted to figure out what the code is to this room and see what this shit is. Apparently the code to this room can be figured out by going into this room, right? And we need to go in order. We need to read the capsules in order from 1 to 8. So where's 1? See these right here, these little dots? It's Morse code. So like, I guess this would be 5, and this would be 4, and this would be 3. By the time I got to the 4th capsule, I had no goddamn clue what I was reading, so I had to look up a Morse code table to translate what I was looking at. Okay, so I pulled up a Morse code translator, and apparently this right here, like, look. Morse code. I pulled up a little Morse code translator. I'm going to put it on screen. And by looking up this Morse code table, I was able to look up what the rest of the codes were on the chiropods, which gave me the code 543ATA67. Typing this into the secret room door revealed something totally unexpected. Oh my god, no way, that shit was actually right. Whoa! What the? Dude, this is the room. Whoa! Wait, this is the room Sam recorded that message in. Amanda's dad. Rebecca, honey, I am so proud of you, and I know that our friends are taking care of you while I'm away. You could trust them, sweetheart. Have fun and do your best, just like you always do. Daddy loves you and always is thinking about you. I'll see you again soon. And there's the purple elephant she was talking about. As you guys can see, the secret room happened to be the room Sam was forced to stay in and record that fake message for his daughter, Rebecca. I don't even think she ended up seeing that recording, and it'll probably be the last thing she'll ever see of her dad. Well, unless she views the tape of her dad getting absolutely wrecked by her monster form, but you know. Heading back to the original security room from the beginning of the game, I find our next tape titled Scavenger Hunt, which is the exact same tape from the beginning of the game. But in this tape, we finally get our confirmation about Wooly.
I know what you've been doing out there,
Bro,
and it's not going so
Wooly!
Bro, I'm telling you, Wooly's an op. Bro.
You can't change anything.
Bro, Wooly knows.
Coming,
Wooly
Amanda.
knows what's going on. It's like the Amanda anomaly thing. He knows what's going on. In an insane plot twist, Wooly is not the innocent, friendly character that we thought he was from the previous games. After being threatened by Wooly, the security protocol alarms go off. Oh, God. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Oh shit. We are then put right back in the tape where the possum lets us know something about the tree and the sun. Just like the beginning of the game, we need to find the items being listed and pull down the levers. But instead of listening to Wooly and Amanda, I need to listen to the possum. However, I didn't realize this at first that I had to listen to the possum and ended up selecting the wrong lever. This? Oh, I'm cooked. Oh, I'm cooked. Oh, I'm fucked. Oh, I'm beyond fucked. Oh. Bro, what are we supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm beyond. Oh my god, that's the Wooly thing. Oh god. Oh, I'm so cooked. Should I just walk over to him? Oh shit. After respawning and selecting the right levers, I make more progress on the tape, and when I come back, Wooly is gone. It can't be this. It can't be. This would be the correct answer, but it can't be because that's the only one I have not selected is the error run. The error one, so it has to be that. Yep. Yeah. I'm so glad I went with my gut. Uh-oh. Yo, this is getting creepy. This is getting really weird. I don't like how Amanda's looking at me like that.
Sweet. What's gotten into you?
Yo. 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 This is getting weird. I'm getting a little bit of chills. I don't like this. Did he just die? What the? What the fuck? I think Wooly just killed Chicken Scratch. Oh my god! Okay, a close one at a cost. Escape the facility lockdown procedure. Bro, I think Wooly just killed Jordan. I mean, that's his name, but we'll just call him Chicken Scratch. Wooly just for sure killed Chicken Scratch. Not joking. What the hell? Wait, so who is that Bro, Wooly's name? Is Wooly's name Marcus? Because they're talking about the mutation or whatever on that one sign. And they were saying Marcus successfully replicated. It's gotta be, I think Wooly's name is Marcus. Or Wooly is Marcus, a dude named Marcus. Before we advance, I'd like to go over what just happened. It is pretty clear that the possum, also known as Jordan Cook, Joanne's little brother, was just killed, as well as the other children in the pods. We can see the possum rush towards the screen to try and get us to help, and as that happens, all the objects in the back go blank, as well as the possum dying. On top of this, we can hear a bunch of glass shattering in the background. Wooly had left the animation and rushed through the pod room in his entity form to try and stop us, killing all the missing children and Jordan the possum in the process. Riley, the character we play as, then rushes to the elevator, which we can notice has blood all over, which means the person from the beginning of the game did not survive. But luckily, Riley was able to survive through the elevator, which brings us to a new area under the Hamlin facility, which looks like some sort of demonic worshipping chapel, and as we know in the last game, Hamlin Entertainment does have some weird obsession with demonic rituals. On a bench, I find another access card with the code 61318. Typing this into the clown robot gives us our third secret audio log. I'm a genius.
M-A-R-C-U-S. Haven't heard that name in a while. He was a bad boy, wasn't he?
A bad boy? Because he's a sheep? Marcus is Wooly, but who is Marcus? Okay. Okay. See, I was right. Okay, so Wooly's real name is Marcus, but we don't know who Marcus is. Bro, he said that he was a bad boy. Sheeps go bad, bro. Obviously, he's Marcus. After listening to the audio log, a new tape appears called When I Grow Up. What in the Stranger Things is this shit? Who was that? Is this like the POV of my dad going to hell? This is what he saw when he went to hell? The first thing I want to point out in this tape is all the objects, like the mirror, have gray flushed out eyes. As I mentioned before, Wooly's entity had killed the children in the pod room. Wooly talks to Amanda, telling her that they should throw a party, which Amanda responds by saying there's nothing to celebrate. Amanda then asks her nearby doll Maggie if she'd like to throw a party, and I guess the doll doesn't want to, according to Amanda. Amanda then asks us who we want to be when we grow up, and answering her question with a certain name happens to get me my next trophy.
What do you want to be if you grow up?
What do I want to be if I grow up? Well, I'm gonna type in Marcus because Marcus has to grow up. And I just feel like that's gonna be a good answer. Oh, I didn't even realize.
Did you not?
Oh, I get an achievement for that. Figure out Wooly's name. It is Wooly's name. I knew it. Answering that question with the name Marcus made Wooly super nervous and confirms to us Wooly's real name, which seemed pretty obvious throughout the whole game. After that, Amanda starts putting makeup on her doll's face, which begins the next puzzle. His ass and not put it on her lips just because I want to see if something would happen. Like maybe Amanda kills me and then I lose all my progress and have to redo this again, but it's okay. What about right here?
Come on now. Think about the word. Lipstick.
What about right here?
I wonder where the lipstick goes.
What the f- After Amanda puts on the doll's lipstick, I pause the tape and head over to the hallway, where that same exact doll is, for some reason, in the mirrors. What the? Yo. Amanda then has us apply more makeup on her doll, and then yet again, she appears in the hallway mirrors. Wrapping up the tape, Amanda then cuts Maggie's hair, and lets Wooly know it is time for the party, asking Wooly to accompany her.
Come on, Wooly. We have to set up for the party.
Bro. What the hell? The tape then cuts out and a new clown code appears on screen. Inputting this code into the nearby fat clown starts my 4th audio log, getting me my next trophy.
Phase 3 preliminary report.
Listen to all
on
audio
Project
logs. This audio log is from October 10th, 2003, which is a progress log report on Project Shepherd. The report states that researchers have successfully created a stable and trainable specimen that replicates the Colton anomaly. This log also confirms that Project Shepherd has an obsession with destroying tapes related to the Colton asset, especially the tapes that feature Amanda. The researchers then mentioned the container that Shepherd was held resides at the Kensdale water treatment plant, but was destroyed, allowing Shepherd to roam free. Moving on, our 3rd secret tape randomly spawns out of thin air, which contains a recording of a job interview between Hamlin Entertainment and Marcus. Marcus is seeking employment in the Pneuma Transference Department, which is quite literally the department at Hamlin where they transfer consciousness into digital forms, being the Amanda TV show. Any speculation we had before has been fully confirmed at this point. Wooly is indeed Marcus, and he was hired by Hamlin for Project Shepherd, which ended up being Wooly's anomaly. Alright. I don't really know what to think about that, not gonna lie. I guess the only question I have based off that is Marcus Wooly? Is he in one of those chiropod things like Amanda is? Heading back over to the hallway mirror where the Maggie doll appeared, they are now fully smashed, revealing a code 4739. Typing this code into a nearby keypad unlocks the final room, as well as gets me my next trophy. I don't know what I did wrong last time, but it worked this time. 7 years bad luck, Bloody Maggie, Bro, who is Bloody Maggie? What about Bloody Chewy? Bloody Chewy. What is this? Like some Ken Carson shit? Inside this final room, I find the last VHS tape titled Let's Have a Party. We're back to the first game?
I'm Wooly.
Alright. Okay, what is it, like a little montage of everything that's happened? Like, previously on Amanda the Adventurer. Joking? This party celebration is to welcome back Amanda's friend Ellie that she thought she had lost, which happens to be her purple elephant that her dad got her. Wooly tells Amanda that he no longer wants to play, despite just wanting to throw a party in the previous tape. The two then start arguing as Wooly claims that nobody ever thinks about what he wants. Amanda then breaks the question, asking, what does Wooly want? And this is how he responds.
You know what I want?
Uh-oh. Oh shit, oh god. Uh-oh.
I want everything to go back to the way it was Amanda, what? All I've ever wanted is a nice place where things make sense. A place where we can be best friends forever. We don't have to think about what's going on anywhere else, Amanda.
Oh God, yeah, you can see the anomaly on his face.
It pushed, and now it's all broken.
Uh-oh.
Why do you ask so many questions? Why can't you and your stupid friend just let things be?
And that's probably the end of Wooly. Wooly just died. He just for sure died. He just died. She just killed him. Yep. Oh my God.
Well, I was just being
Amanda's
polite.
anomaly just killed Wooly's anomaly.
Your help.
Bro, everyone's just dying. Like my father. Moving on, Amanda lets us know that we need to get this party started and figure out where her friends will sit for the party, which activates our final puzzle of the game. I guess if I'm forced to. I don't know where the hell they belong. I'm ready to sit for the party. Yeah, let's do this. I'm ready. Oh shit.
Oh no, we haven't assigned the right seat.
Oh God. I guess you actually have to assign their seats. Oh God, I didn't realize that. I genuinely had no clue what I was supposed to do here, so I just kept watching the tape, which was clearly not a good decision to make. She must not be dead.
Really, really bad. I thought I could count on you, but you ruined everything.
Oh fuck. Uh-oh. Amanda's oh God, she's not dead. Yep, my nutsack's about to be ripped off. Ah, shit! Oh, God damn it! Alright. Oh, Monster Mash died of both Monster Manda and Monster Wooly. Well, I guess actually it was a good decision because I got my next trophy for getting killed by both anomalies, I guess. And then I ended up figuring out that each doll is attached to a ritual shape. These ritual candles around the room need to go into their matching positions at the ritual circle. Alright, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I had to look that up. That's the only thing I had to look up because I had no clue what the hell I was doing. Still have no clue what I was doing. But alright, that should be it. And after matching each candle in the ritual spot, and then going back to the tape, Amanda speaks to us directly.
They're all exactly
Alright, good, I did it right.
want to be.
Hell yeah.
Time for the party.
I freaking love birthday party. I want some
I'm going to give you something.
Uh-oh.
Don't be scared. When you have it in your hands, put it in the middle of the circle.
Alright.
And then come meet me.
Okay, so put it in the middle of the circle. And they're performing a ritual. Oh God. Oh God. Is this like the end? Is this gonna be like a bad ending? Oh shit. Oh, tea party. Throw a good party for Amanda's friends. Bringing the tape to the middle of the ritual circle gets me my 13th trophy. This also alters the tape to change into a new tape titled 7th Birthday, which if I had to guess is Amanda's last birthday that she had with her dad. In this tape, it features only Amanda as she talks about a little girl imagining each present that she would receive for her 7th birthday. And when she opened them all, they all matched exactly what she had imagined in her mind. Amanda tells us that the little girl was happy, but at the same time, she was kind of scared that her imagination ended up being much more real than, you know, an imagination. She never told anyone about this, not even her dad. And that's because her dad told her that 7 was a lucky number, and this was her 7th birthday. Whoa. Whoa. This is the room we're in. Whoa. This is the room we're in. This is deadass the room we're in. Is she like behind us? She's just gonna spawn out of thin air behind us or some shit. I knew it. I goddamn knew it. I knew it. She's in there. She's in there. I knew it. I freaking knew it. Bro. She's finally gonna be free after all these years. I knew she was in there. Bro, I knew it. That's the room we were in earlier. Oh my God. Bro. I freaking called it from the start. Whoa! Oh my God, she's still alive? Because she's been living in the TV this whole time, huh? Oh, God damn it. Whoa! It's like Godzilla vs. Mecha in Fortnite!
Get back!
Oh shit, they're gonna be fighting. Oh! Kick his ass! Kick Wooly's ass! Go! Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, god damn it. Wait, that's fine then, right? Or is Rebecca controlled by the anomaly? Does this mean she's dead now? She should be fine though.
I'll never be whole again. Please, help me leave this place.
Is that it? Wow. And with that, the story of Amanda the Adventurer 3 is complete. But don't click off the video yet because we are not done. We still have one more ending to complete and a lot more to discuss. Before moving on to the true ending of the game, I'd like to discuss what I think the 7th birthday tape means. In this tape, Amanda expresses how during her 7th birthday in the real world, being Rebecca's, she was able to imagine exactly what her birthday presents are. And because of this, she was too scared to let anyone know, even her own father. My guess is Rebecca has some sort of psychic powers, and this is why Hamlin targeted her specifically to be turned into the Colton anomaly. I have no clue how Hamlin would even know she has some sort of psychic powers, but that's just my guess. This is purely all speculation, and I want to know what you guys think of that as well. I'd also like to discuss the first ending that we just witnessed, being the bad ending. After all this time, Rebecca is finally saved, and she is finally being released from the years of hell that she endured. We can see Rebecca's skin looking super rotted, which makes sense because in the Everything Rots tape, Amanda said she can feel herself rotting far away.
Sometimes I feel myself rotting. Is it really okay to share my secret with you?
Yep, I definitely would like to hear it, please.
I'm out there. Somewhere.
She then becomes face to face with the woolly anomaly, but luckily, her entity comes to the rescue, fighting off the woolly entity, and as a result of this, they both die. Rebecca then says half of her is now gone, and she will never be fully complete. So yes, even knowing Amanda was a manifestation of Rebecca, she was also still a part of Rebecca, and her entity dying means she'll never get that part of herself back. With that being said, let's move on to the true ending of the game and wrap up Amanda's story, earning its platinum. In order to get the true ending of the game, I need to unlock the final secret tape in the ritual room. To do this, I need to place the ritual candles on these 4 pillars near the VHS machine, and doing this gets me my 16th trophy, releasing the secret tape. Yep, there we go. Opt to Meritus, light the candles to see the unseen. And what, this is gonna give me the last secret tape? On this final secret tape, we see a recording of a Hamlin rep responding to the accusations, kind of like a YouTuber apology video. The Hamlin Entertainment representative claims only a small number of children experienced abnormal reactions because of sensitivity to the animation, which, you know, makes literally no goddamn sense, but alright. He then goes on to say to prevent further incidents, Hamlin will be destroying all these affected tapes. But don't worry, because a special gift package will be given to the victims. Oh, hell yeah. So my children get absolutely cooked in this universe, and I get a gift pack as a return. Okay. Thanks, awesome, I appreciate that, you know. Lost my son's life, but at least I get a gift pack. The tape then ends with the rep not answering any further questions. With all the secret tapes watched, I can now get the true ending of the game and the final trophy, wrapping up Amanda the Adventurer's story. Literally all you need to do after watching the final tape is just replay the end of the game, and then this is what happens. Okay. Damn, her skin was rotting. You guys remember in the first game when she said, I am rotting? She wasn't lying. Whoa! Oh shit! Her anomaly survived! Wait, this means when it was attacked by Wooly's anomaly, it survived. Which means Wooly's dead. Obviously, I would assume that means Wooly's dead.
Give it to me.
Oh, and this is the tape she needs to get rid of the anomaly.
For both of us.
Yep, this is the good ending. Because this is gonna fully take away the anomaly forever and finally set her free. And Amanda's gone. Yep. The Colton anomaly is destroyed, which means she's now free. What a frickin' ending, man.
Didn't leave me.
So that's that. Wow, bro. Oh, this must be the secret
Miss Nancy's kitchen. She gave us all these blueberries from her garden.
Cut.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I spilled the berries.
Oh, this is
Doing
wholesome.
Great, sweetheart. I'm so proud of you.
I love you, Daddy.
Trevor, are you still rolling?
So this is when...
Come on, we'll get back to these
This is when
berries after
Rebecca and
lunch.
her dad were
And I
actually
mean it
filming
this
Amanda
time.
the
Cut.
Adventurer. Oh, that's freaking wholesome, dude. Wow. Cut, and I mean it this time. Well, that's the last achievement. So I guess that's officially the end of Amanda the Adventurer. What a good way to wrap up this franchise, bro. In the end, Rebecca is finally let free from this hell that she endured for so long, finally getting rid of her digital counterpart and going back to her normal self. Before we wrap up this video, I kind of like to summarize my take on this whole story as well as theorize on some things, but I also do have some unanswered questions. So what I can gather from this entire franchise is that Hamlin Entertainment didn't want to just acquire a successful kids TV show. Their goal was to emulate human-like consciousness to an animated TV show with a project called pneumotransference, which we saw Marcus was hired for. With this, they wanted a way to separate the mind from the physical body and keep it alive forever in tapes. This is where Hamlin finds Rebecca, an innocent kid who was the star of the hit live TV show with her father, Amanda the Adventurer. They realized Rebecca was special, and as I mentioned earlier, it seems that she has some sort of psychological powers. Hamlin then acquired the rights of the TV show and the legal guardianship of Rebecca. With this, they figured out performing some sort of ritual would be able to move souls between bodies and tapes, all through these capsules that Rebecca and the children were held captive in. Because of this, Amanda's anomaly was born. They then figured out how to replicate this exact technology to create Shepard, Wooly's anomaly form. Amanda's anomaly then escapes, and instead of focusing on the future of the TV show, they start focusing on trying to destroy the tapes to weaken Amanda's anomaly and keep Rebecca confined forever. This basically means we have two Rebeccas. We have Rebecca in the real human form, and Amanda, which is her digital offspring, which is why each tape that we play makes Amanda remember specific memories and makes her remember that she's a real person outside of this digital jail. On top of this, we have Hamlin's other creation, Shepard. His job is to break the tapes and destroy Amanda's bond, which is why throughout all these tapes, Wooly does nothing but try and stop Amanda from remembering her real life. This is also why he becomes so hostile towards the possum. Now, the possum's role throughout all this is tricky, but I truly believe that his role is to be Sam of the digital world. While Wooly tries to stop Amanda from remembering her life, the possum tries to keep her remembering. In the true ending, Rebecca's entity walks in heavily injured, so I'm just going to assume this means it fought and won against Wooly off screen. But where is Wooly's pod? Does this mean that Wooly's body is forever trapped in a lifeless pod and can be rescued, like how we just rescued Rebecca? Or is his body gone and all that remained was his digitized consciousness? But I guess we'll never have a true answer to this because that's where the story of Amanda the Adventurer 3 ends, wrapping up the franchise. If you guys have any theories or want to add to any of mine, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.